Hendery is in big trouble with international fans for dismissing a question during a fan call about his recent controversy. That will be story number 1. Number 2 will be ATEEZ's Yeosang gets death threats because he is the easiest member to target in ATEEZ. And number 3, Mnet is allegedly threatening small companies to participate in their upcoming show, Kingdom. Okay, let's start with the first story. I'm Corey, I'm your host. Welcome to the Kpop Switch, where you get all your Kpop related news. Remember to like and subscribe to stay up to date with your favorite Kpop idols. And yes, I am back. I'm finally back doing this. This is kind of weird. But let's start with the first story. So, Hendery is in big trouble. Hendery is actually from NCT or Wavy, whatever you wanna say. So he's in big trouble with international fans for actually dismissing a question during a fan call about his recent controversy. So Hendery's recent controversies involved a Jamaican style wig and a Rastafarian headband that was attached along with it. And yes, so after Hendery removed his racially insensitive photos from Weibo, the full story, if you want to hear about it, will be on the top right hand corner. But during the phone call, a fan decided to ask about the recent controversial situation. So as the fan asked about the situation, Hendery said that he wanted to skip the question. This is basically how it went down. During the fan call, the fan asked, sorry, so your Weibo post, there were a lot of people who were hurt by it. And then Hendery listens with a smile on his face, but then cuts the fan off, responding, let's skip this discussion. Moving on to the next fan. International fans did not take this response well because Hendery seemed to know about the situation, but chose to skip the question. So fans were also upset about the way that he cut off the fan from saying any more. With this, fans have been trying to educate Hendery the best that they can. After this, some fans on Twitter started clearing the searches, but many fans were angered by this action as well, saying that Hendery should be held accountable for his actions. Fans have created the hashtag HenderyApologize to get more attention on the severity of his actions. Neither SM Entertainment or Hendery have actually made a comment about this situation or Hendery's past controversial situation. Okay, so in the beginning I was saying that Hendery probably didn't know anything about this, but in the end I think that he does. After seeing his reaction to this fan, it's very rare that we get to see a confrontation from a fan to an idol about a sensitive topic like this, and I don't know if fans get any training on how to handle situations, but this was not the right way in my opinion. It's okay. It's just my opinion. Let me know what yours is in the comment section below. The thing is that fans have constantly been trying to get NCT's attention and educate them on topics like this, and I don't understand how the members are able to ignore this. Are they just doing what the company is asking them to do, or does this have nothing to do with SM Entertainment? There are more than 20 members in this group. At least one of them would have noticed that fans were upset. If you understand what I'm trying to say. It's not like they can't go on Twitter or any social media. How are these issues like this being ignored? Like, let me know in the comment section below what you think. Okay, our next topic is ATEEZ's Yeosang gets death threats because he is a very easy target as a member of ATEEZ. Yeosang is known to have a kind personality, so when ATEEZ fans found out that he was the target of death threats and malicious comments, they were very, very concerned about it. On the Never Live streaming app, groups can now see all the comments that people leave, that people post, right? So many people decided to bully Yeosang, which is very alarming. The comments range from targeting Yeosang's physical appearance, talking about his body, and other degrading comments. With all that, a group chat was actually leaked of individuals that talked about how they were going to bombard Yeosang on V Live with death threats. Other things that some individuals did was edit photos of Yeosang, making it look like he was attacked or harmed, this is not a good thing. I don't know how people come up with these ideas in the first place. Evil people. ATEEZ tried their best to get the attention of the ATEEZ members to warn them about the threats on V Live. Fans have also tried to get the attention of Kpop Entertainment, which is the company that ATEEZ is under, and in this moment of time, Kpop Entertainment hasn't addressed this issue, but fans created the hashtag Yeosang Beautiful Angel on Twitter to let Yeosang know that there are fans out there who want nothing but happiness for him. Okay, so this has got to be like one of the worst things to do to a K-pop idol or just a person in general. The only reason I think of that someone would do this is because they have nothing else to do with their time. Because what is the point of this, right? To hurt Yeosang. But why? No reason at all. These people are literally a waste of space on Earth. The unnecessary negativity thrown upon a K-pop idol who has done no wrong. The consequences? Probably none for the people that did this, but for Yeosang, if he saw these comments, it would take a toll on him mentally. Negative comments are not a joke. Literally, they are not a joke. Sometimes people confuse negativity and constructive criticism on some topics that even I talk about, and then they try to fight me on my opinions. But most of the time, I'm just being real. I'm being real. So Yeosang's death threats are not okay, and he does not deserve this type of behavior. Alright? And our last topic for tonight is Mnet is allegedly threatening small companies to participate in their upcoming show Kingdom. So currently, the confirmed groups for the lineup of the show are ATEEZ, Stray Kids, and The Boys. You may have seen the collaboration performance at the 2020 Mama Awards with Juyeon of The Boys, Hyunjin of Stray Kids, and San of ATEEZ. After the performance, that was for Kingdom, Mnet actually also teased the Queendom Season 2 that will be coming soon. While everything is great so far, a group of insiders revealed that Mnet is actually having a hard time getting the remaining groups for the final lineup of Kingdom. Anonymous group representatives have given the following reasons as to why companies are not keen of joining the show. The reasons are, the show is pitting artists against each other, it's taking a toll on them physically and mentally, companies end up bearing very high production costs, Mnet's past manipulation of shows like Produce 101 and Produce 48 already make them very unreliable, and how Mnet has a tendency to participate in evil editing. And the last one, which is the most important, is that Mnet is threatening groups and companies to join Kingdom and their other shows. A company representative said the following: "It's not an invitation, but at a level of threats." Others have said, "They act like they have remorse for having manipulated audition shows, but they use their power as a broadcaster to bully companies like always." Now, I've seen some comments asking why Mnet would have the collaboration stage if they didn't already have a lineup for Kingdom in place. And I say that's a very, very good question. But say they've invited or threatened some companies for their group to be on the show. This performance would probably be in some way an addition of pressure to the fact that if any of those companies refused the invitations. So it's added pressure on them, on the companies. Or in another way, it could be that Mnet is saying that they don't need these other groups. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Let me know in the comment section below. So yeah, that is our 3 stories for tonight. And I'm Corey, and that's catching up with important issues in K-pop. I will see you in the next video. Bye!